Sorry, my camera doesn't have zoom when it's actually filming, so I had to do a part 2. Is that an LRAD cannon on top of that? ACERT. Guess that's tear gas. They're firing into the building, letting it air out right now. It's interesting. Wonder if they're gonna come over and talk to me. Looks like it. Got 2 gentlemen coming over. Good, how are you? You guys doing this in a residential neighborhood?
Doing what in a residential neighborhood?
I guess you guys are practicing drills, check.
And so why are you taking pictures? This is what we want to know.
Because this is a residential neighborhood.
Okay.
Isn't there facilities where you guys could train?
This is one of our training facilities.
Right next to the church.
That is one of our training
Right across the street from a residential neighborhood.
Yes, it's one of our training facilities. Okay? We wouldn't be coming here if it wasn't.
I just say, you know, this is the thing I'm confused about. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Okay. Absolutely.
Do you have ID?
Sure.
May I see it? Can we see it?
Under what circumstance?
Well, you're sitting up there filming us training. We don't exactly.
Training.
But
And
you're in public property.
We just asked you for ID. We're all police officers. You're sitting up there filming us.
No kidding.
So we're asking you for ID, and
I don't have to provide it.
yes, you do have to
I
provide
don't
it.
see ID on you. I see police.
Oh, we're police. We're over here training.
That's what it says. It says police.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it says.
That doesn't mean anything. That doesn't show me ID.
What more ID do you want? Huh?
How do I know you guys are really cops?
We're just fake cops over here training.
That's nice.
Huh?
And I'm standing on public property filming.
Yeah, well...
Is that a law?
Where do you live at?
What does that matter?
What do you mean, what does it matter?
What's it matter where I live at?
Because you're over here filming us, so what's the problem? We want to know why you're filming us and asking us questions.
I'm not asking anybody questions.
Well,
you walked across the street.
You asked, why are we... Your question was, why are we doing this in the residential
Because you asked me what I was doing.
Yeah, well, we're wondering why you're sitting up here...
I just told you.
Here filming us while we're over here training. You know, we've trained there so many times and nobody's ever did anything. You're the only one.
I'm the only one.
Okay.
It's about time.
And what's the problem?
There's no problem.
Okay, well, if
I'm just showing. I'm a documentary filmmaker. Okay.
Well, if there was a problem,
I'm showing that.
I think the township would have a problem with it. Okay. We're not doing anything with training. Okay. For the protection of all the residents. So why are you sitting up there saying you're feeling like if there's an incident that happens in a residential area, what are we going to do?
What can you do?
Okay.
You guys are going to probably save the day.
We're going to do what we have to do.
That's right.
We're not doing anything harmful to anybody over there. Do you understand that?
Lighting off loud explosions.
There's no loud explosions.
It draws a lot of attention.
There's no loud explosions. Okay.
I heard loud explosions.
What did you hear loud explode?
That's why I came over here.
Yeah. That's why you came over here?
That's why I came over here. I heard loud explosion. So I decided to come investigate. And so I brought my camera down, and you see you guys are doing whatever you're doing over there. And this is a residential neighborhood, and I was wondering what the heck was going on.
Yeah, where do you live at?
I'm a resident.
Well, where?
Here.
Where at, though?
Right down the street.
Huh?
Within hearing distance.
Within hearing distance?
Of the loud explosion, yes.
Oh, the loud explosion. Oh, there was really loud explosions going on.
It was a loud bang.
What loud bang?
Listen, man, I heard a bang, so I came over and decided to see what the heck was going on.
You heard a loud bang, so you came over to see what was going on.
There's smoke coming out of the building.
Okay.
Asking them what's going on.
And we're training. I don't think. You know what? The funny thing is that the neighbors here don't come out.
They're probably afraid.
Times and nobody's had a problem. You're the only one that came over and started taking pictures of us, saying that you heard a loud bang and we're in a residential area.
Sure. And when I came over, there was smoke coming out of the building, so I just decided I'd like to film it. Is there anything wrong with that?
It's part of the training.
That's why we're trying to find out.
Yeah, we want to know why you are.
We need to know who you are filming.
Yeah, and you're not giving us your ID or anything.
By law, I don't have to show
identification.
Yes, you do. So I
Yeah,
do
you
not.
do.
Under what law?
Yeah, you do. If
Can
we
I hear
ask
the
you for
statute?
ID,
Can I hear the
if we ask you
statute?
for ID,
I'm on public
we don't know
property.
who you are. You're supposed to have ID on you all the time.
So by who? By whose standards? By whose law?
You're supposed to have ID on you.
Supposed to doesn't mean
Yes.
you have to.
Yeah. You should have ID on you. We don't
Supposed
know
to
who
and
you
have
are.
to are two
know?
different words.
We don't know
And
who
have
you
two
are.
different meanings. I don't know who you are.
Well, hey, I'm not dressed to this for nothing.
Say,
All right, we'll work on that. We have an officer coming out now.
that's fine.
Figure it out.
I've done nothing wrong.
You
And everything's being filmed.
You can't answer a question.
I don't have to answer any questions.
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
not under
If you're
arrest.
filming us, you
I'm not
gotta
being
answer a
detained.
question.
I'm not under arrest. I don't have to answer anybody's question.
If you're sitting there filming, we ask you a question, you need to answer our question. You're wondering why we're doing this, so we're wondering why you're filming.
So I just told you I'm a documentary filmmaker.
And you're filming because of
I heard a bang. I came over, saw smoke coming out of a building. So you guys have a giant machine over there, and you guys are all dressed in camouflage and black suits. So that's kind of interesting. Is there anything wrong with that?
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
That we're just training.
Well, if you guys are training, how come you're not up at Fort Dix training? That's what
Because
doesn't
we
make
don't
sense.
have to train at Fort Dix.
But I just
train
don't
a lot of
understand
different
why
places.
you guys are lighting off flashbangs and smoke grenades and I don't know if they're tear gas canisters, but you're blowing downwind in front of people's houses. There's a church right there, businesses. It just doesn't make sense.
Concerned for public safety. That is.
Oh, you guys are public safety, but this
I
is,
thought you didn't know who you were.
this apparently it's like a stance of like, you know,
Favor, keep your hands out your pocket.
what do I have to keep my hands
Because
out of my
I said
pocket
keep
for?
them out your pocket. Alright?
What, under,
Because
I'm
I
not being
said so.
detained.
So I said keep them out your pocket.
There's nothing.
Yeah, keep your hand out your pocket. You understand?
I understand.
Okay? I don't know what you have on you. Okay, you have a camera, but I don't know if you have anything else.
So you guys have all the weapons. I don't have
Yeah,
anything.
well, we're asking you.
Is this a weapon?
Huh?
I said, is this a
I don't
weapon?
know. Is it a weapon?
Some people do make camera guns and cell phone guns and all sorts of crazy shit.
Okay. That's fine.
Well, you should know that because you know.
Because what?
Because you do these documentary films. You
I'm
do
sure
all this
I do.
stuff. I'm sure
Absolutely.
you know all that already, correct?
I know it.
Right?
I know it. So I can film it in my own backyard. It's happening here too.
Yeah. Well,
It's happening all over the United States.
yeah.
It's a show of muscle and a show of police force, making every American citizen a criminal. As you can see, I'm now a criminal. You're
No,
calling back
no,
up to have them run my identification.
We're doing
I'm a criminal. I'm a what for me? Wait. Why are you doing it for me?
And you don't want to provide us.
I didn't ask you to come over here.
Police officer, so that's why I called another officer out here.
Yeah, I didn't ask you to come over here and talk to me.
I don't care. You were filming it,
Yeah,
so
you're
what
filming
difference
our
does it make?
So what the difference does it make if I'm filming you?
Because we're over there training, and we're wondering why you're sitting here filming us.
So
What's wrong with it?
Yeah, there's
What's wrong with
Yeah,
it?
it's something wrong with it. Yeah.
There's something
We
wrong
do
with
have a
somebody
lot of
filming.
terrorists out here that try to film and see what we're doing.
Nobody's a terrorist. man.
Okay. Do we
Nobody's
know
a
that?
terrorist.
Okay.
Do we know that? Do
This
we know
seems, you guys seem like
You
the
don't have any
terrorists.
ID.
You guys are terrorizing me right
You don't
now.
have any ID on you.
You are terrorizing
so we
me.
want to see some ID.
You are
We've been
terrorizing
asking
me.
you for ID, didn't we? Huh?
Why do you have to point your finger at me?
Because I can't point my finger at you.
Okay, and if I did that, I'd probably get thrown to the
No,
ground.
I know. I didn't. No,
But
I didn't
see,
say you weren't.
Well,
All I'm trying to say is, I'm not doing anything wrong.
All right. Whatever.
we're police
You know what?
officers
Now he's a police. He's coming
Sure,
now.
he's a police officer.
We want to see some ID. Show
Under
him
what
your ID.
circumstance?
Show him your ID.
I don't have to show ID.
You can show him your ID. All right.
Am I being detained?
You're not being detained. Listen, here's the deal, okay?
Then
You're being
could you
called
take your hands
you're
off
being
me?
called in as a suspicious person. It is my duty to check your identification, okay? If you do not produce identification, for me being called here for official police matter, I can bring you down to my station, put you on my fingerprint machine, okay? And I can also find out your identity. Now, don't make this any
Under
harder
what
than
law?
it is. Under what law is you're being called in as a suspicious person?
For documenting the fact that you guys are over there training.
Yes.
That's suspicious?
Yes, it's very suspicious.
How is that suspicious?
Listen, okay?
20 minutes and he's doing the same.
I'm a very well-educated, concerned citizen.
Yes, and I'm a very well-educated police
believe so.
officer. Okay,
Absolutely.
and you got to realize, due to the day and age we live in now, okay, i.e. terrorist threats, okay, everything like that, we have to make sure whatever we're dealing with, the person is a logical and a person is within the right frame of mind.
I'm in the right frame of mind.
Okay. We need to see your identification because you're being called in as a suspicious person, sir.
So there's a law saying that I have to show
Yes.
ID.
There's a law saying you have to show ID if I
Could
come
have
out
the
here.
statute number, please?
Sure. If you want to come down to my station, I'll be more than happy to show you the statute number, okay? Don't be an ass.
I'm not being an ass.
Okay.
I'm being logical.
Is this your car, sir?
It's my wife's car.
It's your wife's car, okay.
Sure.
No problem. Let me see your identification because you're driving around with a cracked windshield. Did you operate this vehicle here today, sir?
Sure I did.
Let me see your driver's license. You're being stopped
It's a
now.
little difficult, doesn't want to show any ID.
Now you're being stopped, sir, for the cracked windshield. Okay?
Okay, everything's on film. Here is my uncle.
Okay, let me see your driver's license, sir. You're being stopped for having a cracked windshield. in your
I'm not
vehicle.
driving a vehicle right now.
Did you drive the vehicle here, sir?
I did drive the vehicle here.
Then you operate the vehicle. Let me see your driver's license.
This is my driver's license. State of California issued it to me.